Market makers adding offers into premiums above, watch for book flip. We get the book flip coming in, the buyers come in, the buyers get trapped there. You can see 100 contracts getting trapped on the uptick. We get a sell trade against that uptick there. And we obviously get a very, very easy quick hit sell. It goes from 88 quarters to 86. It's $100. It takes 2 minutes to make $100 into the Voltic there. The second trigger was that the market makers were, the balanced portfolio sellers were also expected to appear on the rotation. Watch for book flips on traps. Same trade. Same trade. And that gave you the idea that there was quite an easy sell coming in at that price. It doesn't mean it's going to go massively to the downside. It means that you've got the ability to then read the storyline that developed. And obviously what happened is the book went bullish at that stage. Okay, so the book went bullish 2 minutes later. You bag and tag your money and you say, thanks very much for my $100, and you move on to the next trade opportunity, don't you? And that's all we can then recognize. The story develops. The story evolves over time. The story doesn't stay static. The story is always moving. The interesting thing is this is actually a very, very interesting price with the NASDAQ at the moment. This is one of the key reference levels. 15,590 approximately is one of the key reference levels, isn't it? So we can start spotting some of these keys, some of these clues, some of these storylines. We can start spotting the other stuff that goes on in the background to these storylines. It's not always about what's happening in the very, very short term. We know that this price level in the NASDAQ is incredibly important. 15,586 to 15,594 is one of the big major levels of the NASDAQ today. And obviously the NASDAQ had been above this level and had just at that stage been testing back towards that price when the buy trade came in. So you got the idea that there was a reason for the dealers to go long into that price level if it was to retest back into it. And that's exactly what happened. So again, a very straightforward story, a very straightforward outcome, a very straightforward trade. And we've had a nice buy side bounce off of that price. I still don't like buying at higher prices. That's neither here nor there, but it's still not a trade that you're going to find me exploring with any real desire to get involved. That's for sure.
So we're looking out to the US consumer confidence data for July. We expect it to rise to 111.8 from 109.7. Also looking out for Richmond Fed index for July. Seen an early Richmond Fed composite manufacturing index -9 in July from -8 in June. Richmond Fed manufacturing shipments index -6, first -5 in June. Richmond Fed services revenues index at -2 in July, first -8 in June. And now 10 seconds till consumer confidence.
1455. Real economy paper offers coming. Top edges into traps. Market makers hunting stops into traps.
117.
Dealers offering into traps. Real economy paper sellers. Portfolio sellers into traps. Market maker adding offers into traps. Market maker hunting top line liquidity for traps. 1455. What happened? We know where the trap is. It's going to be above this price. You see the time of the day? We know where the trap is. It's going to be up here. The market maker's still got a bid, and then it turns over. There's your sell trade there. You see it? You see that clean, easy to read trade opportunity? Leaning against the Voltics at the top edge at 91.5, taking a short sell at 91 quarters, traded a low price of 87 halves. Nearly 4 points profit, $200 on that short. You made $100 on this one. You made $200 on this one. Again, the book divergence into this suggested It's time to bag and tag your monies, get some money off the trade into that one, and make your $200 and move on to the next one. How easy is that as an opportunity, guys? It's all outlined there on 5 signals, 5 specific signals into the top edge. And all you're doing is you're simply working those offers. When you see those offers appearing, you're simply saying to yourself, well, give me some of them. I'm on. Count me in for some of that business, guys. Count me in for some of that business. Be delighted to participate if you have something for me.